Hi guys, this is gsn.com and I'm here with a game called Romanian Racing 2. I'm playing it on the Nokia Lumia 930 and this one is an arcade racing title. I have played Romanian Racing 1 before and I'm very curious about the handling of these Dacia cars. To avoid any problems with the copyright and the brand, they actually call the cars Tracia instead of Dacia, so that's cute. So Romanian Racing 2 is played on the Lumia 930, a Windows Phone 8.1 device. It's available for free. It includes several tracks from Romania, like the town of Bucharest or Brasov, and it uses Unity engine. Okay, so we started off with a break. That's gotta be bad. As you can see, it's a pretty arcadish experience, and the music in the background is pretty interesting. It's a fusion experimental thing, combines popular Romanian music with a bit of drum and bass. And it's actually a pretty good representation of the town of Brasov that I've visited. So this map, this track is pretty realistic. There is also the capital Bucharest, but I haven't unlocked that because the game is quite hard. So right now we're driving a Dacia car, which is branded T for Tracia. And by the way, the Dacians came from the Thracians. If you're into history and mythology, they were actually related peoples. Okay, a sudden break, a bit of a drift, and I'm on the 4th spot out of the 6 racers, soon to be 5. And the AI will never hesitate to spin you around and bump into you. It's a very evil AI. That's probably because Romanian drivers are also quite evil when it comes to surpassing you, or at least that's what the game developer thinks. As far as I know, it's either one guy or a team of 2 or 3 guys behind this game, most likely one single guy, so I would say that he did a pretty decent job at this arcade game that is pretty hard to play. You can change the camera if you want. You have a dashboard view, you have a behind the car view, and even further behind the car view. You can also change the controls. So we can select tilt. Let's see how that goes. And here we go. Didn't go so well, so I guess we're going to have to back. A cute little fact that I should mention here is that the town Bucharest, it actually has a lot of holes in the ground in real life and in this game, so the developer is also funny, has a sense of humor regarding the problems of Romania. Okay, final results were on the last place, which means we cannot unlock any car or any new track. If you want to unlock them, so let's say if you want this car, you have to pay $1 for all the cars or $1 for all the tracks. Let's play with this one. It's actually a bit cooler. Choose car, and these are the other towns like Sibiu, Constanta, Brasov. We can only try this one sadly, but let's play again. Obviously I'm not going to use the tilt control method anymore because it's pretty crappy if you ask me, so we got the directional buttons back. Okay, this time I started off right, and let's see how this car does. One strange thing about this game is that it only wants to start in this screen mode, so if you want to flip the screen so that these capacitive buttons will be on my right, you cannot. You only have to start the game like this. You cannot flip the screen. Pretty good drifting here. And yet another tune that mixes popular music and drum and bass. The artist is called Argatu, and he's quite interesting. This game will probably appeal more to Romanians, will feel right at home here with the local cars and the local tracks. It's called Romanian Racing 2. It's more of an arcade racing experience. Don't expect a simulator, expect pure fun, for free, and a pretty frustrating game. It's very hard to finish in top 3. Even when I was racing quite well, I was beaten, surpassed, pushed over. As you can see, I was doing nothing wrong, minding my own business, taking the curves, speeding, and the evil Romanian drivers hit me. I have to say that the graphics have evolved quite a lot from the first game. I remember that the first game was actually pretty horrible. It was maybe a year ago, or maybe two, that I tried Romanian Racing 1, and there was a lot of work needed, especially for the background. Now I'm on 6th place, the evil drivers have hit me, and I continue racing. There are some beautiful sights to see in Romania, and these towns will confirm it, like the city of Brasov and the mountains that you can see on the Transalpine road. Anyway, the game is fun but frustrating, and you probably have to pay to unlock all those cool Dacia aka Tracia cars. So I'm going to give this game a grade of 7.6 out of 10. It's a good attempt made by a developer, as far as I know a single developer, so I would say he did quite fine with this game. A few bugs to iron out and a lower difficulty level, and it will become a very nice arcade game. 7.6 out of 10 from gsmdom.com. Bye bye.